Hello everyone, welcome back to another crazy deathmatch game. Today we are playing on Pilgrims and the shit's gonna hit the fan right away. No treaty this time. Let's see what the players do. Quick Town Center for Nameless. We'll introduce the players. Nameless 1600, Red Knight 1600. All these players are 1600 actually, except for not Tyrant, not the Viper, who's 1900 I believe. So yeah, we have Red Knight and Teal, Vikings, Frosty, Saracens, Wormy, Spanish. Someone got the Malay. Trirem got the Malay. We have not Tyrant, not the Viper playing as the Teutons. Empty Island for Oinus. Oinus? Yeah, Mayans. Nameless Vietnamese. Very good to land. Hope you got that all. Anyway, some players gonna build the dock straight away. I did mention to the players, build your shit fast. It's deathmatch. We're gonna have two town centers straight away from Nameless. Bunch of docks coming up for not Tyrant, not the Viper. You gotta fucking build houses. I forgot about that part. Looks like not Tyrant, not the Viper forgot about that too. You need houses to make stuff. There's only so much room you have on 4-player Pilgrims. It's kind of funny. Castle straight away. Good idea for Frosty. That's how you use your population space. Why he's taking stone, I don't know though. Oh, here we go. He's gonna go with this transport ship. One of the few times the Saracen transport bonus actually is useful. These guys gonna build buildings right next to each other. There's 3 players left to land. This is a great setting. I'm already excited. These guys gonna go at it. The Malay, of course, their harbors are OP as shit. Oh, look at those cannon galleons, though. Wormy's in a lot of trouble. He's gonna transport over, though, and he should be fine. He's gonna get that transport over, he'll be good. As long as you get some villages to the mainland. Before this happens. Before this happens to you. Nameless was going for another town center. He was getting very greedy. He still has villages working here. He's got 4 town centers coming up. No army, so to speak, for him, though. Now, not Tyrant, not the Viper is one of the few players that hasn't landed. Gray just landed right now. These guys are going to go at it straight away. Trirem also hasn't landed, but he does have naval presence. And Nameless is going to resign right there. Wasn't the best strategy going for 7 town centers straight away. Yeah, 7 town centers, I believe. And a bunch of docks. He just got eaten up by Onus. See, the Red Knight's building on his main island. And we have town center coming up from Wormy. Castle coming up in defense for Frosty. And on the water, Trirem is slowly pushing in. He's having trouble against Bombard Towers. Castle coming up from Trirem. He's going to focus solely on land. Finally, not Tyrant, not the Viper has population space, but he's housed again. And he's going to have to make his way to the mainland eventually. God, this map is built for a stupid-ass deathmatch setting like this. This is great. Alright, here comes the naval presence of Wormy, though. It's gonna help him clean this up. Got 3 barracks up already. Oinus is gonna go out to raid. He's currently the score leader. He's already cleaned up one opponent. He's gonna go to Red Knight, who's building up his Berserks. A good option. Champions will be great too. Has some galleons here. I don't think this is gonna be the end of the Red Knight. Not quite yet. I'll have to come back to that. Not Tyrant, not the Viper's doing the best he can. He just wants his castle up for population space, I believe. Now, why he's not focusing on the top, there's so much firepower here from Trirem. But has Trirem made a mistake by focusing too much on his tiny, tiny islands? And 3 main players in the middle right now, with Gray stuck in here too, who currently has no room to breathe. And what do you do in Gray's position? The spam is real from Oinus. What he needs is some good Plumed Archers. Plumed Arch is very good against Berserks. Oh, heavy demos, of course. So what is Trirem's plan? Has he gotten what he wanted? He's gotten water control, kind of. But he's also forced into the corner here. He got an unlucky position, to be fair. But still, no attempt to go to the middle. Owenus is going to build himself up. Red Knight's going to build himself up. Gray's doing his best to survive. And now Tyrant at the Viper's going to take water control. He's going to kick Oedus completely off of the water. What good is that, though? I don't know. I'm curious when Trireme or not Tyrant not the Viper actually decide to land. Or if they've already decided to land. Oh, actually, come to think of it. Oh, no! Oh, no! Not Tyrant not the Viper has no villagers! He has no villagers. He's got no villagers and no way to build a villager. Oh, no. What about Trireme? Trireme has villages, though. He's still got them. Might be good for him to make a town center, just in case. Alright. All not Tyrant, not the Viper can do is hope to shape the outcome of this game somehow with his unit spam. But he's basically a dead player. Frosty's trying to push out as much as he can. He's having a hard... The reason he's not dead already is because Wormy's preoccupied with the Red Knight. Now, where is Oenus going? Gonna move around on the top side. Right, no vills here, yeah. What can he do? I'd mess up the cannon galleons if I were you. And probably mess up regular galleons too. Just try to be as efficient. You have all the micro in the world. You don't have to worry about economy at all. Just micro those galleons for ages. What is Oedus doing though? Why is he going for Wormy? Wormy is the top scorer leader at this point. It's not something you always want to be in Deathmatch. You want to spend all your resources. When you spend your resources, your score goes down. Alright. So Wormy's gonna get shafted for no reason at all. Does that mean that Frosty can come back in the game? I don't know. Does that mean that the Red Knight has a chance against Oedus? I don't know. What role will not Tyrant not the Viper play? He's currently taking it to Oedus. And we'll try to remember land. Will he ever land himself? Still making stuff. Still has plenty in the bank too. There's this whole uninhabited area if he could somehow get there. So far, it looks like nothing to deal with these plumed archers. Poor guy. Revenge. What is revenge? Not you, Red. Oedus and Wormy up. Did these guys not like each other last game? I can't remember. Oedus, Wormy. Wormy was... What color he was last game? Well, at least the plumed archers go down. Let's see where he is at the stage. Currently battling on the water. Look at Wormy's predicament. He's battling heavily on the water and fighting this battle on this right side. And still, he's the score leader. Still. Meanwhile, not Tyrant at the Viper is just exerting his naval control. Oh, this is gonna try to get back in the water. It's not gonna work though. So on the land, who is gonna dominate? Might be between the Red Knight. Red Knight is now gonna take the score lead. Oedus is actually close to the bottom of the score. Must have lost a lot of units in these engagements, but he looks strong. I mean, his base looks strong. We lost a bit to not Tyrant also. Who's currently going to lose all of his military production too. Let's check his resources. He's pod capped at 10. Poor guy. Can you imagine his situation? You got all these resources to spend and no way to spend them. Might as well just waste all of this because that way it allows you to build. Alright, let's check back here. The Red Knight score is absolutely insane. Look at this. Pretty strong. And Wormy is just delaying things. He's getting those bombard towers up. That's what they're good for. But Salty's gonna bust out. Salty's gonna bust out. Look at his castle walk. 4 castles on the shoreline. And I think with Frosty busted out, it's like a prisoner getting out of jail. I think that's gonna be the end for Wormy, unfortunately. And when is Trireme gonna land, though? That's the big question. Or is he gonna just try to... Can you win this game for water? I don't know. There's extra resources in all of these islands. That's nice. The funny thing is, Trireme's playing this like you'd expect the Malay to. If this was the Malay in the campaign or something, going across all the Indonesian islands, taking all the resources, that's how they would play. Props to Trireme for being historically accurate. That'd be cool, Teal, please. You attack me first. No. Don't trust Onus's alliance at this stage. If you've seen any of the previous games, don't trust Onus's alliance. Can't wait to see him in a Diplo game. Mameluke's gonna do what Mamelukes do, of course. And we saw this coming. Onus is gonna attack the Red Knight, of course. Everyone saw this coming except for the Red Knight. Been in a corner all game. Alright, let's see what Trireme has to say about this game. Not the Viper. Down to 5 population max. Look at this navy, though, from Trireme. How are you going to defeat Trireme? How are you going to get back on the water? Malay don't do that in the campaign? Didn't I say Sunday? Didn't I say Sunday for what, Dan Dio? So the key for Red Knight's army is going to be the Onagers and the Siege Rams. There we go. Nice shot. That's the whole key to them. It's going to be those Onagers. But not enough for him. I love to see the Berserks do some work, though. Who doesn't? Peace. Wormy's still here. He's still here in the corner. Unfortunately, Gray's not going to take the peace treaty either. Here comes not tiring out the Viper. Is he going to try to get a little bit of revenge? He's officially got no buildings. He's got no buildings. Is he going to try to get some payback on Trireme, though? Trade off his army, maybe. I wouldn't. I would try to stay in the game, hide in a corner or something. I don't know. Maybe because I'm a coward. Oh, look at this big battle. I think you got this, Otis, though. I think you got this. It's still interesting on the top side. These two are still going at it. One would think that the Saracens would have the advantage here. All their anti-cavalry capabilities, but nope. Wormy's still going to be pushing out. He's still alive. Still kicking it. He's expanded on the top side. He's still coming back into this game. All 6 of the players, I believe, are still fighting, which is something you rarely see. All 6 players just fighting. Except for Not Tyrant. Not Tyrant's gonna run away. As far as map control goes, Oedus has map control. Look at all the resources he has access to. This will give him some really good longevity as this game goes on. No resources for the Red Knight. He's just got access to maybe these 2. If that, and no resources on the top side. So even though Oedus is 3rd in score right now, I think he's got a good chance of taking this game. That's my nobody prediction of the game. 31 minutes into it. Why is everyone attacking me? Because you're in the middle! You chose to land in the middle. I remember I played this game for T90. It ended up being one of the videos that went like 160,000 views. What I learned from playing that game is if you play on Pilgrims, it doesn't matter how many wolves there are, just run your villages to the absolute corner of the map. And hope no one finds you. That's the best strategy. That's the end of Red Knight's navy. Red Knight is pushing in. He's got those siege rams. The siege is the key for the Vikings. Most of their army is pretty lackluster, but their siege is pretty alright. Sorry, Robot Panda and everyone else who's doing the commands in the chat. No bot today. I changed my stream name, and when you do that, you find out a lot of things aren't working that you think should work. Looks like this is going to be the end of Not Tyrant. He's going to go down as a fighter, though, not a runner. And down he goes. GG. So thank you for playing. So that's the big guy that Trireme eliminated this game. He's running out of resources, though, on his island. Meanwhile, these 2 are still going at it. They're still alive. The thing is, with Frosty, I mean, and with Wormy, there's no farm space. These guys have to be running out of food. No food for Frosty. Wormy. He's going to be running out pretty shortly. He's trying to make use out of fish traps, actually. Meanwhile, Oedus has all the space he needs. Picking 2 hands also. What do I think about that? Eagle Warriors are much better if you look at stats, so I would go with Eagle Warriors. Unless you're really running low on gold. Which, Oedus shouldn't be. Look at his map control. You have to applaud Oedus. He's taking initiative to build these walls, to secure map control, to build his, base out this way. He's got some real longevity in his army. Meanwhile, all these other players are going to be running out of gold, going to have to rely on trash pretty soon if they don't take this gold. And where the hell does Trireme fit in all of this? No clue. Just content being the water superpower. What these guys should do is they should create a triple alliance between the 3 and go against Oedus. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Look at this production spam. It's huge. So who's gonna win on this top corner? And who's gonna win on this bottom side? Big on it, your shots! Let's see it! Oh, that's disappointing. He even controls the siege rams. Controls the world. That's all we need to see, more siege rams. God, this is a mess here. Greg, expand southwards, please. No can do. No can do. Oedis, of course, he's the peacemaker. Oh, still what he called treaty. Why would you don't need to call treaty at this point. I think he's only doing that just to taunt the players. Not anymore. There we go. There we go. Man, he's looking so strong this game. Now up to second highest score. He's going to surpass Red Knight pretty soon here, I think. Lion's Tower. Yeah, I keep checking back on Trireme, expecting to see something different. Nope. Apparently Malay only get Demolition Ship. That's something new. But nope, nothing different from Trireme. Just going to secure his water control. Doesn't know that he can build bombard cannons. I think he can build bombard cannons. Pretty sure. Bombard towers, that's what... Bombard... Cannon galleons, that's what I meant to say. The Red Knight's gonna call it GG. He's getting pushed on the bottom. His base is turned from like, I don't know, like a circular base to like kind of an eclipse, I suppose. Yes, he's gonna receive the sandwich. You're playing Pilgrims, don't land in the middle. Just don't do it. So without 4 players left, we have Trireme, the naval player, Frosty, who's been stuck in the corner this whole game, and it's expanding out now. And Wormy's been forced into a corner this game. As the game has gone on. Alright. The only question I have is, what does Oedis do? Does he go 2 versus 1 at this point? He could do it. Make him angry, maybe. But I think he's got the power for it. Or does he sit back? Does he go back on water? I don't know. Looks like he's gonna go back on water. Never underestimate the Mayans. There we go, finally! See something different. Elite Cannon Galleons coming out. And boy, they have some range. So I think these guys are going to fight it to the death, at least until they both get defeated. Owen is still pushing through Red Knight's base. He has to get through it to get to these other 2 guys. And finally, oh boy. Oh boy, we got the siege onagers on the field. Let's see the booms. See the booms. Elite Skirmisher, the best unit to hit with a siege onager shot. The best. Can you think of a better unit? I don't think so. Let's see the progress Oedis has made. He's still got fresh golds and stones to take. Fresh gold. This is fresh stone. Freshly grown. Look at this, perfect. You can take this with 1 villager and you have enough time to take the whole thing. Unfortunately, no big siege shots. That's all we're missing. Finally, Trireme has landed! But what's the first thing he puts? He puts down a lumber camp first. Is it because he's desperate on wood? Yeah, probably. How is he going to make army, though? He's got plenty of food in the bank. Of course, he hasn't had to spend any food this game. Doesn't have a lot of gold. I mean, he's got a lot of gold access, which he hasn't taken advantage of. Maybe he could try to outlast the players. He hasn't lost any gold this game. He still has access to a lot. He's going to go with barracks. Ooh, Trireme is an X factor. I like it. Fresh gold here, too. Pretty fresh. It looks like Trireme tried to land earlier. I missed this. That looks a little bit old. Stream rest in peace. I hope not. So probably should talk to Twitch. Is the stream working for everyone else? I hope so. These guys still going at it. Nothing has changed in the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes between these guys. That looks until now. It looks like Frosty's gonna roll on in. Of course, the Spanish villagers. Wormy's gonna go till the last villager is dead. But this is it. Finally, Frosty's pushing in right as Owiness makes his presence known. Oh no, though. Trireme is gone! I forgot! His two-handed swordsman don't cost any gold. That's gonna give him such good longevity on these. It's so great. Basically, all this time he's been spending wood and gold. Now he just has to spend food. It's perfect for him. What he needs to do, though, is get an economy rolling. Get a land economy going. And I'm so surprised. Trireme, you could make your... If you had wood, you could make all those unlimited fish traps would be great. I think he doesn't know his Civ that well. Not too much army here from Owiness, and my god, if Trireme wins this game, I'll eat my shorts. Let's see, what did he start? He started with the 1800 food, I believe. Just gonna have, I don't know, 100 two-handed swordsmen queued up. And they're gonna go straight for these castles. What's the rest up to Wormy? Wormy's actually walled in. There's nowhere he's going. I think this is the end of Wormy. The village is in that town center, that's it, except for this one guy. Which Wormy knows it, which is why he's walling it in. Oh my god! If Wormy can do this, I think the Malay could do this too. In fact, you could have an infinite two-handed swordsman spam there if you had those fish traps. So far, Trireme hasn't even gone down this first castle. He's focused on heavily. Ray, why did you hate me so much? Well, Trireme has burned through half of his food already. Hasn't accomplished anything with that. He's taken down half of the castle. So this appears to be a big waste. My society. Alright, no progress here. It looks like Owiness is going to take on Frosty. No, Frosty's just going to resign. That's it for Frosty. No GG, just going to resign. Little disappointed. I mean, because Owiness is obviously going to have to fight off Trireme too. In fact, Wormy's even going to outlive Frosty. It's kind of ironic. Wish we saw a few more siege onagers from Frosty. Could have stayed in the game a little longer. But with that, that means Trireme's all by himself now. He's all by himself to take on Owiness with this huge fleet, and He's running out of food. He's down to 6K now. And would I pay to see a few perimeters right now? Looks like Wormy's gonna stay in it. He doesn't have Gray to worry about anymore. Oenis is actually gonna move over to Wormy. Wormy's actually thinking about him, which I'm surprised, considering how much trouble Trireme is putting him on the bottom. I suppose not that much trouble. I mean, Trireme's been defending with castles this whole time. And perfect counter for Oenis. Gonna go into Heavy Scorpion. Perfect counter. Checking back at Oenis' resources. Gold, stone. He's got it all. And he's gonna put the hurt on Wormy. These guys still flooding in and still nothing. 5K food now. We'll have to see Trireme queue this up one more time. And I think Trireme just waited too long to get to the middle. Let's check Oenis' resources. Not a ton of resources in the bank, but again, he still has access to these things. It has enough stone for like, I don't know, 6 castles.
A few moments later.
Oenis is actually going to build that run at Wonder. Yeah, I don't think you can win by Wonder victory in Deathmatch. No, it's a Conquest game. Shouldn't say Deathmatch, it just says Conquest. It says win this game by destroying all these things. Yeah, so that's a waste. Oh! Oh. That's not nice. Oenis is not a nice guy, everyone. Every game, he's either got a snarky catchphrase, or like ready, or he's ready to offer unreliable treaties, or he's gonna do stuff like this. Alright, looks like it's completed. No, he's gonna double layer it, of course. The C is not very recognizable, though. This is a horrible C.
Yes.
Alright, that's it. Oenis got his revenge. He's gonna give him the finger. We're gonna officially call this game a draw for the record, though. Because no one can take this water area. Bit anticlimactic ending for such a great game, to be quite honest. But not able to take the water, Trireme not able to get back on the land. And that's where we're gonna end it for now. Thanks for being with me today. If you'd like to click on the next game, please click the link here. And please like and subscribe to my videos. And I'll see you in the next game.